Hi, this is Mrs. Purple. Welcome to my podcast, The Right Mind for Any Time. Here you will get the world view from my perspective. So buckle up for another episode of knowledge, wisdom, and a good time. Enjoy the show. Hello, this is Miss Purple bringing you The Right Mind for Any Time. I'm going to discuss Waikiki, Honolulu. When I made my first trip when I came to California, it was to Hawaii. And during that time, when the person met you at the airport, they gave you a lei. I stayed at the Imperial Palace Hotel and did all the tourist thing. And some of the tourist thing I did was going to Jermaine Luau, which still exists today. It's eating the pork that was cooked under the ground and taken out by the chief. Macaroni salad you ate. And the worst that you can eat is poi. It's like purple and it tastes like glue, and you dip all your food into it. That's the only thing significant going on in the luau. Then I decided to move on to Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor, where they got attacked by the Japanese. And when I went to Pearl Harbor, and when I went to see the names of Sanders, because during that time, I don't think a lot of African American was allowed to fight, or they was in the military to fight. But they helped out during the invasion of Japan. And they put most of the people that was on the ship that died, they put their name on a big slab of cement. So I went there looking for people with similar or the same last name. One of the highlights of Waikiki is going to the Polynesian Culture Center. You meet people from different islands. They be from New Zealand. They be from Guam. They be from different islands throughout the United States. And where the student works on Polynesia, that's offset the cost they had to pay for their tuition. Different people from different islands, they would come down the river on their boat, and the men and women would perform their tribal traditional dance. As the one from some island, they have more female, and almost most of the dance is like the hip movement, taking the hip back and forth. The men do more like a caveman type of dance, and hollering, beating their chest, and having like a little stick. And the reason Honolulu, Waikiki, I like to visit because you don't have to worry about driving. The bus is excellent. You can just buy a bus pass for a day and go from one end of the island to the next end of the island. It does not have a whole lot of room for parking. Also during Honolulu, don't forget being swindled in by the timeshare. There are a lot of people in Honolulu trying to sell you newly developed timeshare while you're in Hawaii. We also did a city tour, and we just went around the island. We seen Dole pineapple. You was able to stop out for Dole pineapple and buy you some Dole candy or give you some Dole ice cream, which Dole been there for a century. Also, we did a city tour, and the home in Hawaii is like $1 million and up. But most of the people work in the traveling industry, whether riding on a bus or a tour guide or whatever. So I don't know how they make the money to pay for the $1 million hotel. And Hawaii used to be sugar cane, but I don't think they do sugar cane like they used to. I think they send that out to the Philippines. Also, when I was in Hawaii, Don Ho was alive at that time. I went to see him sing. I went to see an invitation of Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley hung out a lot of time in Waikiki. This is my ending to Waikiki, Honolulu. Mrs. Purple, The Right Mind for Any Time.